Hey, what's up everybody? How we doing? What a race for day one of the Paris Supercross. We had some stuff answered, and then there's also some questions. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this.
I'm in the empire business.
Everybody love everybody!
You all know exactly who I am.
Remember guys, check out EBC Brakes. They support the podcast and they make really good products. So check out ebcbrakes.com. They got brake pads, clutches, oversized rotors, you name it, they got it. So guys, Super Pole, that was pretty cool. Ken looked really fast, but honestly the guy that really got my attention was a guy by the name of Gregory Aranda. He's raced over here in the United States a few times, but he's a French Supercross rider. He's good, man, and he went on full send. I think he ended up fourth, but it was pretty cool. I mean, even Marv was going for it, almost threw it away. Super Bowl's fun. I hope they bring it over here. It's something that kind of gets the guys back out there, builds a little anticipation, and the way they were doing it with this broadcast, where they had the split times, almost like when you watch the Olympic bobsledding, was perfect. So, and then in the 250s, guys, how about Chris Blose, the ageless one, Chris Blose, who has done some riding with AGE Motorsports. And I want to remind you guys, before we get in too far into this, Epic Garage Designs, where AGE will be using the Epic tracks in their pits this year. We're going to give away a set. If you head over to Epic Garage Designs on the YouTube page, it's Epic Garage Designs. I'm running the YouTube page for them. And there's an interview I did with Travis, the owner. Go in there and comment on that video. Subscribe to the channel. Then you'll be entered to win the Epic tracks. We're going to give away one in November, December, and probably January. So we're going to give some product away, but we want to build that channel. And I'm going to do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do some preview shows over on the Epic channel and some other automotive stuff. It's going to go a little bit different direction. So check out Epic Garage Designs. But hey guys, Chris Blose, the ageless wonder. I mean, and listen guys, just because he said he wants to retire last year, when he said he was going to retire, things weren't going that well. He was coming off some major injuries. Well, guess what? He was healthy all last year. He looks better than he ever has. If I'm Chris Blose, no chance I'm retiring. I'm coming back this season and going to see what I can do. I mean, he went 1-1-1 in dominating fashion. Seriously, why retire right now? I mean, 35 used to be old. It's not that old anymore. I mean, in reality, we're finally looking at this sport the way we should. It's not like gymnastics. It's like every other professional sport. If you don't get injured, you can do this into your up until 40 or even into your 40s, depending on how healthy you are and how you take care of yourself. And clearly, I mean, even though Chris has had a lot of injuries, he looks great. He looks as good as I've ever seen him. Jace Owen looked really good. Jace Owen was running really fast. He was second. Cullen Park fought hard. It's nice seeing these American riders over there. This is a big race. It really is. But that's day one. Day two, they're going to combine all 6 motos to get your overall to make it the Prince of Bercy. And Prince of Bercy is your 250. There's a French guy by the name of, what's his name? Ursi? Yeah. But he's fast and he's good. He got all 3 hole shots. But guys, check out the shirt, Complete Racing Solutions. Coach Rob Beams, the mad scientist of, working out. He knows everything about everything, and he has a program for vet riders. He has a program for professional racers. He has a program for people who just want to lose weight. You name it. Coach has got you dialed in, and it's scientific. He's not going to overwork you. He's not going to underwork you. He's going to get you just the right amount to get the results you want. Okay, 450s. Wow, this was... Okay, first off, before we get into the 450s, these KTM guys have got to be losing their minds. KTM all last year said the chassis sucks, the chassis is horrible, and it obviously was, because every single rider who used that chassis complained about it. Well, supposedly they were bringing over a new chassis that they used in Europe last year that was going to fix that problem. Marvin and Webb are both on the bike. They've been testing the crap out of it. And guess what? Panic button, guys. They both look like shit. I mean, it was bad. If I'm at KTM, Gas, Husqvarna, anyone who has to use that chassis, I'm going, oh, shit, guys. We better figure this out. We've got 8 weeks till Anaheim. And if not, we're looking at a long, frustrating season for anyone on any of those brands and that chassis, because the bike they're riding, if today was any indicator, sucks. It's not good in the whoops. It's not good enough everywhere else to make up for it. It's not even on par. I mean, it's better than a Suzuki, but that's about the only one it's better than. But hey, Roczen pushed Tomac. That's the first time in this offseason that I've seen somebody actually look better than Tomac. Like he beat him in the second one, he passed him, and then the third one reeled him in from way back and took it all the way to the end. He's definitely behind, and he's going to have to go 1-1-1 to be the king of Bercy. But I don't think that really matters. I think what Roczen's doing here on a bike that he just flew over, who knows, he's most likely going to be riding a Yamaha this year on his own program, and it's going to be a good bike. And I'll tell you what, if I'm Roczen, the one thing that I noticed about Roczen is his whoop speed is way, way better than it used to be. And I attribute that to being comfortable. And I think doing the Red Bull straight rhythm on a two-stroke, he made a comment at that race where he said, it's nice to know I don't suck at whoops. It's funny how much mental this racing is, and whoops in particular, is just commit, go, and know you have the confidence to do it. And ever since he crashed at, I believe, Oakland last year in the whoops, he just hasn't had that confidence to just skim it and go. I mean, yeah, he's done good, but he hasn't had the blitz, the Brayton, the crazy speed through the whoops like you have to be a top guy. Well, he's back. It's there. He's confident. I mean, he looks really good going into next season. We're going to do our preview shows here pretty soon, and I'm not going to lie, I'm definitely considering him a legitimate title favorite in 2023 in the United States. So anyway, guys, and then if you watch this show is awesome. There's the halftime where Edgar Torrentaris, what a badass. He gets up there and beatboxes, and I'm not even a beatbox guy, but you know what? When Edgar Torrentaris does it, I like it. He does the fake helicopter. And then, you know, the announcers for this race, they brought in some guest guys. I believe Mathis got in there. He did okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to lie. He did a pretty good job. And then Davey Coombs. And it's funny how Davey Coombs and we don't get along. Has nothing to do with who he is personally or how it has to do with business practices. I think his business practices are scrupulous. I think they're dirty. I think he tells lies. But what I can't say about him is he's not good on the mic. He's amazing on the mic. He's very folksy. He's got a nice history of the sport. He comes off as such a likable guy. It's no wonder he's able to screw people over, because the way he comes across, you'd never think that guy was, you know, who he actually is, you know, when nobody's looking. So, but hey, I like listening to him. He sounds pretty good on the mic. He definitely entertained me. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'll keep it quick and short because day 2 tomorrow, I'll do a full wrap-up, full video on all of it. So thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.